Hi guys, welcome to my first part of this War of Mine Let's Play. This also happens to be my first Let's Play of any game. Just to let you know, I have played quite a bit of this already, but let's go ahead and start a new game. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since government militaries surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Keita met both Pavel and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter, while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Pavel was the star of the local football team. Keita even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. First thing to do in any situation like this is to look for supplies. So let's go ahead and start going through all the stuff. Now, you can't be picky in situations like this, so we're just going to take everything we can find. We also don't want to waste any time, so we have to be efficient here. Our survival depends on it. Metal Workshop looks like a very convenient thing to have, so let's go ahead and create that right now with supplies that we have collected. Let's get rid of all this rubble so we can get to these other items here. Now, as you can see, it's very slow going digging through this, so we should go ahead and create a shovel first thing. Good, we have our shovel, so let's go ahead and create a crowbar next, since we have locked doors and other rings we're going to have to open. I do have lockpick, so let's go ahead and use it right now. Get this open. While he's doing that, he can open this. She can open this. Start shoveling this up as well. Now we're definitely going to need a bed, not 2 or 3. So let's start making that. See if we have supplies for one more bed. We do. Okay, one more bed right here next to the other one. Let's see what we have in here. You see, we have one sick survivor. Oh, but we don't have any medicine yet, but let's go ahead and get this door open. Hopefully there's some medication inside this cupboard down here. Let's see what supplies we have left over here. Not very much, unfortunately, but let's see if there's anything else we can create. Nope, unfortunately there's not. Let's cross our fingers and hope there is medication in here. Otherwise she's not going to get any better. Don't want a sick survivor in our hands. Oh, we're in luck. There is. So let's go ahead and get her to take some meds. Alright. Let's go ahead and switch to nighttime. Now we have three choices. We have a shelled cottage. It appears there's no enemies or anything to worry about. There's a semi-detached house. Oh, there's danger here. We better avoid it for now. We have no weapons or armor. There's a decrepit squat. This also appears to be okay, but there's no food if we have to worry about food first thing right now. So this place has lots of food. Go to the shell cottage. Now, he's a good cook. And since you can't, if he guards, that means he's going to be awake all night and tired of the day. So we better make sure he goes to bed right now. We're going to have Vidal as our scavenger. He's a fast runner, so you get from the top of the house to the bottom of the house fast, which is good because we're going to want to move items around. And we definitely are going to need a guard. We always need a guard at night for the raiding parties that will come at some point. So that looks good. Let's prepare to go. Now we maybe lock containers. Actually, I know there is in this one. And we're going to need a shovel. So let's go ahead and start scavenging. First thing we're going to want to do is get rid of all this stuff that's in our way. Let's investigate this one. What we have here, we have some debris and a locked cabinet, so let's get this going. And make sure we keep an eye on the time though, because he's got to be back before dawn. Let's see what's in here. Since there's no hostiles in the area, we don't have to worry about the noise from the game. But if there were hostiles, we definitely wouldn't want to be using the crowbar. Let's see what's in here. I'm just going ahead and grab that for now. Let's go investigate the upstairs. Now we know there's noise, but luckily it's just a rat. Let's see what's this. It's a flyer. It reads, "This is a zone of anti-terrorist operation. Persons remaining in the city will be treated as terrorist supporters. For your own and your family's safety, leave Krogan immediately. The army guarantees you a safe passage." Underneath says not many people believe them after the atrocities they have committed. So it appears the military is not civilian friendly. So this is all we can carry for now. Let's go ahead and get everything down as close to the entrance as possible. And deposit it all right here. Let's go ahead, back upstairs, repeat the process. Now, I wanted to make a radio, but I was low on components. So, no matter what else we find here, at the end of the night before we leave, we'll definitely have to make sure we grab enough components for that radio. Now, the smart thing would have been to have created a list before I left, to bring it with me while scavenging. Unfortunately, I didn't do this, so hopefully the memory will be better and I'll actually remember what I need. There appears to be a lot of useful items in this house. Some things perhaps more useful than others. It's always good to see lots of components here, as well as wood. We can't forget about the need for food, or other things, such as tobacco, because Bruno is a smoker, so he's going to want to have his smokes every day. Fortunately, he shouldn't be too upset if we don't have them every day. He may want them, but he doesn't actually need them, so it's always a good thing. We still have some stuff here in the basement, so let's see what this is. It's just some wood, but let's go ahead and take some of that. This is silly. It's a piece of jewelry. It's a valuable bargain item. Now, people are in the middle of war and they're still thinking about things like jewelry. Seems kind of silly. There's more important things to think about. But it'll be useful to us. We'll need to trade for items. That's good. We found some more meds and some herbal meds. But those are valuable for trading as well. Found some sugar. And we can make moonshine with sugar. That's cool. Oh, we found some food. Now, we haven't made a stove back at the shelter yet, but that should probably be our next thing. Perhaps even before the radio. So there's tons of stuff. It's right next to our other one, but let's go ahead and move it all over so we're using one single container, so that at the end of the night, we know exactly what's all in this building. Best thing about having cleared out this entire building of all debris and locked items is next time, so we'll be coming back there tomorrow night most likely. We can go ahead and skip bringing the crowbar and shovel, and that gives us 2 extra inventory spaces to find other items. So let's just go ahead real quick, make sure we've gone through this entire place, got every single item, moved it all to the front of the building. Upstairs is clear. Downstairs is clear. And the backyard is also clear, so that's good. We have everything we need, or I should say everything this building has to provide, inside one pile. So now we can go ahead and sort through it, and most likely write down everything that's available to us. Now, we definitely need the components, so let's go ahead and get some of this. 16. We'll do 20 just to be safe. We're going to need wood. Pretty much everything we can craft requires wood. So we're going to get 10 wood as well today. There's tons of stuff here left. And we're going to actually leave the food because we have to ration it carefully. So we're not going to eat every single day. But we have, let's see, that's 32, 40, we have 40 components left here, as well as well over 20 wood. So, definitely gonna be coming back here tomorrow night to do the rest of this. Now we can only carry 12 items. Well, I should say 12 stacks at a time. So, probably take 3 nights. Oh good, we weren't raided and nothing else happened, so no one got sick, that's good. He's already tired, so let's go ahead and send him to bed. She's tired, let's get her to bed. And Bruno, who's only hungry, he can start building stuff. Let's see what's available. Make another bed, but we don't need that. Let's see. We can make a stove. We're gonna need a stove because we're gonna be making some food tomorrow. We go back and get those vegetables and meat. Let's have him go. Do this. Because Bruno's a good cook. So, we're gonna make sure he always cooks all the food. He just has to start it, actually, and any other survivor can finish it. Once he's completed this, let's check and see what each meal is going to cost, basically. So, if we do cooked food, we just need 1 meat, 3 water, and 1 piece of fuel. Now, what's this? This appears to be like a vegetable meat soup. Of course, 1 food, 1 vegetable, 5 water, 2 fuel, but it gives us 2 meals compared to the 1, the original. So that looks like our best bet. It also ends up taking less time per meal. Let's go ahead and come back down here. We want to upgrade our metal workshop here at some point. Probably before the first 5 days are up. We can make saw blades and axes. Axes are going to let us chop our furniture up in here. For wood and an additional fuel will drop, so that's good. Now we're going to need 30 and 15. That. We're going to want to make a rain collector as well. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We are going to go ahead and create a radio, though, so we need to know what's going on in the city. Even in wartime, radio is available. What the television stations are out, though. On the same note, I only do appear to have power, so we can still get the signal of what's coming in, but radio requires much more work to do than radio. So as soon as the radio is done, let's go ahead and check it. The city today has rebel leader instructed us to warn listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. Let's see, okay. Signal. Signal. Let's see. Radio 1. Despite desperate counterattack by the rebels trying to lift the siege off Krogan, the city remains cut off. Government forces do not allow any aid to reach the city, claiming it would end up in rebel hands. I'm getting the feeling here that the government is probably not the one we should be voting for here. Let's see. Weather. The upcoming days should still be nice and warm, perfect for a stroll in the park. Good, we don't have to worry about getting the furnace up and running yet. What's this? Oh, so weather. Oh, here we go. Ah, classical masterpieces. This leaves some nice classical music playing. Now, gotta be careful. Not gonna skip tonight yet, because somebody might come visit us. Don't want to miss out on that. Actually, let's go to that. 4 and 5. Let's see if there's anything real quick we can do. Ah, we can make a chair. Before we do that, let's investigate upgrading this. It requires 14 and 7. Let's put a chair right up here near the door. That way, while we're ranging the day, we're right by the door and we won't miss anybody that can visit us. As you can see, it's 16 degrees Celsius here. I will admit that I use Fahrenheit, so I'm not 100% sure what that is. But obviously, it's warm enough for these guys, so we're good. We're just going ahead and go and wait. So probably 12:30, give or take, for the advanced night. Alright, nobody's coming today to visit us, so let's head to nighttime again. And we're going to do the same exact thing we did last time, in terms of food scavenging. Oh, but we got 2 new locations with the garage. Let's see. Cautions advised, but possible trade, so that's good. St. Mary's Church. It's run by a priest, and you might be willing to trade. Keep an eye on that. And then go back to the Shell Cottage and continue getting with that. We don't need to bring anything with us, so we have 2 extra spaces open. Go ahead, grab some loot. Now, remember we needed 30 components to do the upgrade for the metal workshop. But at the same time, we don't want to forget that we're going to need to make food tomorrow. Let's see what we have here. We have enough stuff to come back for 1 more night, so we have 2 meat, so we're just going to take 2 vegetables. And I forgot to check how much water we had. So, to be safe, we better take some water. We have 10 wood. I'll sacrifice that water. Grab a little bit more wood, because we're going to need fuel to be able to cook the food. So, it'll do us no good if we don't have enough fuel. On that same note, however, see, this is when it gets hard. We need, because I wanted to upgrade that, so we only need 14 to upgrade, so we definitely get rid of this. I'm not going to do the metal workbench, I'm going to do the regular workbench, so let's get that. Hurry up and head back. Let's hope we didn't get raided during the night. We don't have many, well, we can use the crowbar and shovel as weapons, but we don't have any defenses set up yet. Oh, we were raided. Oh no, that's very, very bad actually. That's horrible, in fact. That's really bad. We're screwed. The only thing that's gonna be our saving grace is someone comes and trades with us today. Let's see what our things are. We have 9 water. Let's upgrade this. At least no one was injured though. That's what's important. Can't create much, unfortunately, at the moment. Let's go ahead and wait. See if anybody shows up to trade. Let's just check real quick and see what we have to trade. We trade the 16 sugar with 2 pieces of jewelry to trade. That's, we can probably get rid of all these herbs too, so hopefully a trader's gonna show up. Otherwise, we're gonna start starving. Oh, someone's coming. Let's see who it is. Oh, barter. That's good. Let's see what he has. Maybe your saving grace? Ooh, maybe. Just maybe. Looks like they're not though, unfortunately. It's only got one piece of meat. So I'm gonna make 2 meals. I need 3. Ah, there we go. That'll make 4 meals. So let's see what else it has now. Now we're gonna need to board up the walls. Oh. So we can trade for all these herbs. Let's do that. We don't need sugar, so let's get rid of that sugar. So we can board up. It takes 10 wood and 2 components. So we're going to do 1 board up right now. So let's... need at least 6 more wood. 6. Ooh, let's... That's the deal. Do got some jewelry. Let's go ahead and get rid of all the jewelry right now. Before we get raided again, where is it? Let's go ahead and get rid of the deal. We don't have any weapons components, but we do want to make... Let's go ahead and get rid of those weapons. Just do it all at once. Okay, that should be enough for a night. There we go. It's the max we can barter. 2 pieces of jewelry. Now we're gonna keep everything else we have, so we're gonna thank him and send him on his way. So Bruno come over here and start making some food for us. And to create this, we need 2 pieces of fuel. So let's go ahead and use 2 pieces of work here, of sea fuel. He's up. Let's get him sitting up here so he's real close by when the food's ready. He's good. Let's have her just eat this canned food now. She does have bargaining skills, but I didn't want to wake her up. So I probably could get a better deal, but we were fine as it was. Okay, so she's full. We're gonna eat. And we go. Apple. Now they're all full. Well, perhaps not completely full, but they're set it for them. Well, we've gotten some components, so let's see. Board up this hole. We have enough to do 1 more. I'm going to do that just in case we get raided again. Hopefully we'll have enough defense that we won't lose anything and no one will get hurt. Because that was a big loss, those 2 pieces of meat that first time. that reminds me, actually. Let's see if we can create that weapon, since we bought the weapon pieces. That'll help if we get raided. Oh, no, we can't. We need wood. That's okay. We do have one shovel right now and one crowbar. So, hopefully that'll be enough weaponry for now. Yes, you know, we run out of swords. It's okay though. It's not the end of the world. Head on over tonight as soon as we finish this last barricade. There we go. So now we got 2 of the holes fixed. There's 1 more here to do. Hopefully we'll have enough defense now that tonight turns bad and no one will get hurt and we won't lose that 1 piece of vegetable we have. Now, as once more, same as before, same place. Don't need to bring anything, so let's get started. We're going to save so much time because everything's in one place already. Now we lost all our meat, so we better take this meat. Now fertilizer we can use to bait with some little creatures in a cage, once we create a cage. Now, if I remember right, we should have about 14 components left. But we'll take 4 more in case. Take 2 more wood. Alright, so we have enough stuff here that's worthwhile. We're gonna come back 1 more night. Okay, we weren't rated. Alright. Oops, let's check the bios. With some information. Doesn't have one, she doesn't. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna call it a day there, actually. Let's pause it real quick. There we go. We're gonna call it a day there. And when we come back next time, we're gonna head and make most likely a little cage to catch some critters, or perhaps a rain collector, because we're gonna run out of water. As well as we have to work on upgrading our metal workshop and getting that last barricade up so we don't lose anything during raids. Alright, well thank you for joining me on this first part of this War of Mine Let's Play, and hopefully I'll see you again for the next one. Have a great day, guys.